Hey, hi bestie, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Peladi and I hope you are still doing well. Bestie, today's makeup tutorial is sponsored by Online Makeup School and it's going to be a slight bit different. I will be beating my face, but I will be talking about the Master Makeup course by Online Makeup School. I accepted this partnership with Online Makeup School because I actually got tired of people asking me to do their makeup and me having to tell them that I am not a makeup artist. Yes, bestie, believe it or not, I did not even know how to draw an eyebrow on another person. So when they came through and asked me to be a part of this campaign, I said yes with both hands, and I grabbed this opportunity because I really do want to learn how to do makeup and how to apply makeup on other people while enhancing and bettering the skills that I already have. What I like about Online Makeup School so far is that it's very beginner friendly, and one thing is that it's not YouTube. So all the demos and all the lectures, they are all like school, but not, because it's an online school, but you get to see everything in detail, you get to ask questions, but I will be doing my makeup and talking about it as I go along. So let me start off by doing my brows. I will be using my regular products. I will just list everything in the comment section and name and mention the products as I go. So the Master Makeup course includes creative beauty, editorial content, as well as business branding and marketing, because you know, bestie, when you are a professional makeup artist, it can be like difficult for you to even know where to begin. Even if you do have the skills as a makeup artist, you don't know how to start it or launch it as a business. And this Master Makeup course includes all of that in this course. The Master Makeup course will take you from the beginning skill level to the advanced techniques needed to kickstart your career as a professional makeup artist, which is what I want to delve into now. So far what I've used my Modern Dolls brow soap, and then I went over my brown hairs using my Smudge brown brow mascara, and now I'm just drawing the tail part of my brow using this Davis eye pencil. I'm using this Freyara eyeliner to create more hair-like strokes on my brow to make them appear more bushier and fluffier. What really stood out for me was the fact that you get unlimited time to complete the course, because let's face it, bestie, everyone is too busy to commit to school full time right now, especially in the times that we are living in with the pandemic and everything. So you get to create your own schedule that suits you, your needs, and the times that are best for you. This all includes post-graduation mentorship, guidance, and support as you build your career. I myself am utterly impressed with how swiftly Nika and all the other lecturers get back to me when I have a question about how to do a certain task. That is the beauty of this course, pun intended. You'll never ever feel lost without getting the help that you need, because they'll cater to you and your needs as an individual, as a beginner, and as a student. Another thing that I like about Online Makeup School is that all the lecturers are internationally acclaimed makeup artists. They have worked on runways, featured in magazines such as Glamour, Vogue. I've read some of their credentials and they're quite impressive. So it makes me feel very relieved that I'm being taught by industry giants who are, you know, accredited and have the credentials to back up what they are teaching you. So that is a plus in itself, bestie. Right now I'm going to clean my brows using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade 10. What really made me consider attending Online Makeup School was that, you know, when you have a qualification in something, it really just gives you that extra confidence that you need to do the job at hand. But if you're just self-taught, it gets a bit tricky, because talent can only get you so far. And there are some people who are very sensitive about their skin, and they're not just going to let just anybody touch their skin. So if you are thinking of getting into the lines of theater makeup, celebrity makeup, television makeup, you're not going to get hired based solely on your skill and how many followers you have on IG. People actually want people with qualifications in their craft. So this is an absolute plus for me, because I want to get into it professionally, as I assume you would too. because it's not just all about Instagram makeup, it's also about building a future for yourself in this industry. I'm cleaning the top of my brows using my Sheet Lamp Complexion Pro foundation, which I'm in the shade Hazelnut. Going back to the topic of guidance, support, and mentorship, I was pleasantly surprised to find a lecture that focused mainly on setting goals and how to motivate yourself as a professional makeup artist, because in this profession that we are in, it can be difficult to find motivation to keep on going, especially if you aren't seeing as many clients as you had hoped, which is normal in the beginning. But I think it is vital to have a video like that in the course because it helps with your mental health as a creator. Setting goals is important, and the course helps you put them into perspective so that they are more realistic and attainable. I'm now priming my face using my Sheet Lamp Birthday Skin Primer, and I will be wearing that Complexion Pro foundation as well. As a creative, it's really easy to get swept into the social media life and, you know, get overwhelmed by everything that you see online, which is why it's very important to set goals so that they keep you on track of your why, and that in itself keeps you motivated. But the fact that the lectures are kind enough to give us a pep talk in between the lectures is also very important because it encourages you and helps you stay on track to keep on going because of your why. You will constantly be reminded, and you will remember why you started this and why you love it so much and why you want to keep on going. Now it's time to highlight and snatch my face, so I will be using my Maybelline Instant Age Eraser Concealer in the shade Tan again, and I will use my Makeup Revolution Foundation Stick in the shade F18 to snatch my face. Bestie, did you know that after the course you will not only receive the certificate, but you will also become eligible for Pro Card benefits that include discounts of 40% off from online makeup academy partners such as Inglot, Tempu, Beauty Blender, NYX, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Makeup Forever, and more, because we all know how expensive high-end makeup can be and how amazing that as a graduate you'll be able to spoil your clients and yourself to a high-quality makeup experience that won't break your bank, because even as a pro you'll still want to save that coin, sis. I always start off by blending out my contour because I still want to let my concealer get a bit more full coverage by letting it sit a bit, because I find that if I blend out my concealer first, it just blends into the foundation and it doesn't even look like I applied a lighter shade of concealer. But as soon as I started letting it sit, that's when I started to see that, okay, no, there's concealer there, and then there's foundation there, and there's contour there. But if you blend everything out, especially your concealer, right after you apply it, it's just going to disappear into your foundation. Because let's face it, there's only so much you can learn from my tutorials, only because of editing. Yes, a lot of you have said you've learned so much since you started watching my YouTube tutorials, but imagine all the work and all the behind the scenes that you don't get to see unless if I'm going live. You don't get to see like everything. You can see my technique and everything, but you don't know why I'm doing this, you don't know why I'm doing that, or why I apply contour like this. So this is why online makeup school is very important, so that you know why we do the things we do, because it can help you in your career to know why, what is used for this, and why did I use this brush instead of the other brush, why am I using this brush to blend out this concealer. You know, those small details are why people go to school, and which is why it'll be beneficial for you to attend if you really want to get into this profession professionally. Even if you just want to update your skills as a makeup artist or as a content creator, this is the course for you, because not only will you blow your audience away, but you will invite more opportunities to yourself, because people will now see that, hey, she actually knows what she's doing. So I've brought you closer, bestie, because I've decided that I want to do my eyes now, and I will be priming my lid base using my Makeup Revolution Prime and Lock eyeshadow primer, and then I will be using my Modern Dolls Neutrals eyeshadow palette to create this look. You know, it's quite refreshing to know that the Master Makeup Artist course covers all ethnicities, face shapes, skin types, hygiene, and sanitation. I mean, when I came across the video of the makeup artist setup, I was blown away by how much I didn't know and how much I still need to learn about this field that I'm in and love so much. Because I'm a person that if I'm going to do something, I need to do it right. The hygiene and sanitation guidelines have even been updated to these COVID times we are living in. So no one's going to catch you slipping, bestie. This course covers everything in that aspect. The Makeup Master course also covers business, branding, and marketing. Literally everything you need to kickstart a career as a professional makeup artist, because it's one thing to know how to do makeup, but an entirely different thing to know how to turn it into a business. And I think it's amazing for them to include this in the course as well, because how are you going to market yourself? How are you going to brand your business? How are you going to make it appear feminine, clean? How are you going to, you know, entice your clients to come? Do not worry about all of that. After you're done with your certificate, it will be included and you will be sorted, not just with the certificate and skills, but with how to run it, how to market it, and everything else that I just mentioned. Right now, I'm blending out my creme brulee concealer. While I set this concealer and my contour using my mixture of my setting powders and my smudge press powder in the shade Mahogany for my contour, I will be delving into the modules of the Master Makeup course. There are 8 modules in this course, all going into detail about everything you need to know as a professional makeup artist, ranging from base matching, skin types, face shapes, and even eye shapes. And this is all in module 1, amongst other classes that you will see in this screen recording that I will insert in this tutorial. Module 2 is dedicated to skin prep, all about types of skin from dry to even mature skin, because as a makeup artist, your clients are going to differ and so will their needs. And now to set the rest of my face, I will be going in with my Yardley press powder, which I'm in the shade Walnut. Module 3 and 4 is where all the practical fun begins, where you learn how to actually apply makeup on yourself or a model and start submitting homework and assignments. I'm so glad that bridal makeup has its own module. That is module 5, because not only is this someone's big day, but the wedding industry is big and growing as we speak, and more brides prefer to have professional makeup artists do their makeup, because you will know their needs. You're not going to go there and cut your bride's crease and do this dramatic look for somebody's wedding. You will really know how to cater to each and every person's, especially on a day like that. It's someone's big day. You really don't want to go there unprepared or overly prepared. So I'm glad that they have a specific module that focuses on this very big bridal industry. Not only that, module 5 also includes a sample of a contract that you can use to send to your future brides, and that in itself just gives you this air of professionalism and it'll set you apart. Module 6 is going to teach you all about male grooming, delve deeper into mature skin makeup, such as things like how to avoid it becoming cakey, working with kids. Remember that once you get your qualification, you're now free to apply for makeup jobs in the theater, TV, and runways, as I mentioned earlier before, to just name a few. This course will open many other doors that were inaccessible to you before as an amateur makeup artist. As I line and overline my lips using my brown Davis eye pencil, and I will fill my lips in with a nude lip just to go with this eye. This full glam eye needs a new lip, so that is what I'm going to do. I will be telling you about module 7 and 8. Module 7 is all about touch-ups, scars, and pimple coverage, including hyperpigmentation, because orange corrector doesn't do everything. You can't use orange corrector on everybody, and it also delves into how to cover scars properly so that they're not bumpy, and how to get an overall clean, professional finish on your clients. Module 8, on the other hand, teaches the intricacies of the intimidating halo eye. I am so psyched to get into this module because the halo eye look is one of the looks that I personally feel like I need to learn how to do properly. Module 8 covers demonstrations of the halo eye, gel eyeliner, shaping brows, contouring, and even how to apply individual lashes. What I like is that there are bonus modules as well that are filled with life-saving tips for a makeup artist, how to channel creativity, special effects makeup, and a hairstyling course, bestie. Can you believe? Like, you're not just going to specialize in one thing. If you like, you can also go into the hairstyling industry. I'm not going to lock everything in using my Maybelline Lasting Fix setting spray. I really recommend that if you are serious about working full-time in this makeup industry, in the beauty industry, that you take this course and start your journey the right way, because it's only now that I realize that there is a major difference between YouTube makeup and professional makeup, which is why I agreed to this partnership, as it is in alignment with where I am going in my own makeup journey. And if you would like to join me in this journey, you can click the link in the description box, where you will get a certain percentage off your course if you click the link there. And just like that, beautiful, we have made it to the end of today's makeup tutorial. If you have any questions whatsoever about the online makeup academy or the master makeup course, please feel free to ask them in the comment section down below, and I will answer them as swiftly as possible. And if you haven't already, my darling, please subscribe to my channel and share your girl some love. I will catch up with you again in my next one. Bye.